It's Mr. Maxwell for Pingree AP Biology. This is a simple tutorial for very introductory genetics. Hopefully you've had this before, but let's take a look at this first problem. In mice, the allele for brown fur is dominant over white fur. Pure breeding mouse, brown mouse is mated to a pure breeding white mouse. What are the expected genotype and phenotype ratios? Okay, so we got a brown mouse, and it is pure breeding, which means that it has no alleles other than for brown. And the white mouse is also pure breeding, and so when you mate it to other white mice over a long period of time, you don't get anything but white mice, which means that all they have is the white fur gene. So you mate these two guys, and the brown mouse is obviously homozygous big B. Brown mouse, white mouse is little b, and so when you mate these together, you're going to make a Punnett Square, and you put the sperm here. Obviously, sperm are haploid, otherwise, you wouldn't be able to mix and get a diploid. And then the eggs go over here, or it doesn't matter which you put, but this is haploid and this is a haploid. And then when you mix them, you're going to take the sperm and put them in the boxes, and then take the eggs and put them in the boxes, and then these are going to be the offspring. And so the genotype is 100% heterozygous big B, little b. The phenotype is what they look like, and these mice are all going to look brown because big B is dominant to little b. So pretty simple. Number two, a mouse from offspring in problem one, so a heterozygote, is mated to a white mouse, and white mouse are always going to be little b. If they had a big B, they'd be brown. So here we go. We set the cross up the same way, and instead of having big B here, we have a big B and a little b. So we put those guys down there, and then you can see that you're going to have heterozygotes and then homozygous recessive. So you're going to have a 1-to-1 ratio of brown mice to white mice. So your expected phenotype ratio is 50-50 brown to white, and your genotype ratio is 50-50 heterozygous to homozygous recessive, 1-to-1. Okay. Two mice from the offspring and cross in problem one are mated. Okay, so now we have two heterozygotes. This mouse, what color is it? Well, it's brown. This mouse, also brown. Okay, and so when you mate them, then you're going to put the crosses this way. So the big B's go here, the little B's go here, and then across, big B's there, and little B's there. And so your genotype ratio is 1 to 2 to 1, homozygous dominant to homozygous recessive. I'm sorry, to heterozygous to 1 homozygous recessive. So that's 1 homozygous dominant to 2 heterozygotes to 1 homozygous recessive. Pretty simple. I hope that helps.